How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the last stream of the year. Just gonna unmute. Welcome. Yeah, okay. I do have audio going through. That's perfect. Let me bring up chat. There we go. How is everyone today? Happy New Year to everyone. It's not the new year yet, but it's close. Am I? Yeah, here I am. Hello. Hope everyone has been having a good time for the holidays. I'm going to be mostly tidying up in the first little while here, and then after that I'm going to see what we're going to do. Not quite sure at this point, but yeah, as you can see, it's like a freaking disaster zone in here. So the goal is going to be to do some cleaning up. This is a USB cable. Oh, and my power supply is making noise, which is annoying me. Let's go iSet 0.1, enter. There we go. You put a little bit of a load on the power supply and it doesn't screech at you anymore, which is good. This is from the framework. Pretty much all of my manuals got to gather and put in one spot. oh, the pen tablet. That's what that is. Framework. Oh, this is the sketchy software from a cable I got. I'm gonna go put that in the Ziploc for that. This is PCBWay. There we go. All right. Christmas card from PCBWay, which was pretty awesome. Got lanyards galore. So yeah, I filmed a couple of videos like unboxing PCBWay and stuff like that, and I have not published them at this moment. It is messy, thank you. Appreciate it. I should have been cleaning for the last little while, but you know how it is with cleaning. It gets worse before it gets better. For sure. Nope, some more PCBWay stuff. Is this a calendar? I don't really know what this is. Oh, it's like little sticky notes, but in a book. Interesting. I'm gonna put that next to the PC. I gotta move some junk out of the way. Some stickers. Not a big fan of stickers. This is really cool though. I got a little, like a name tag. Is it gonna focus? Is it gonna focus? Focus. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's on autofocus. Why don't you focus? I've got the whole screen covered. I better check that if it's set to autofocus. Let's see. Properties, figure video, camera control. It's on autofocus. Well, it just doesn't want to focus. It is what it is, but look, I got my own name tag from PCBWay. Yeah. So there we go. And it's a magnetic, kind of pretty heavily magnetic too, which is nice. I'm just gonna put it up top where you guys can't see it. There we go. It's now in the same bracket that holds up my multimeter. Oh, this is another thing I got. Wait till more people are here. That's pretty neat. I guess I can put this stuff in. This will be one bin here. Stuff in there too. And put a lid. Need a good name, educational circuits or something. Ugh. Oh, kind of ran out of tape. I'll know what that means. All right, enjoy your lurking. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your editing. Maybe I'll just make us circuits. There we go. Education circuits. Oh yeah, now you focus. Thanks for nothing. Over here it goes. This is great with the wireless lav mic. I can just walk all over the place. Okay. This guy, I think that's supposed to be a USB PD thing. Now, is that USB or power supply? See if I have any more. Oh, these are ICs. Can put that away. These are optocouplers, microcontroller, test gear, HDMI ribbon cable, another bunch of test gear. This is that, I don't know if you guys seen this, but it's like a little multimeter. Not sure how I feel about it. It's pretty small and cheapy, but the price is also cheap. So it's not like they're asking a lot for it. Probably gonna end up giving this stuff away. Is this battery powered? It is battery powered. Yeah, it's got some AAAs in there. They're really cheaply made tools. Detecting 12 to 1 kilovolt. It's picking up 11% on positive terminal. Yeah, stick it into a plug and you get full. Like, I don't know where to sort this. Like, where do I put multimeters? I got a bunch of like spare multimeters. I don't know where to store them. It's in here. Nothing's in here. I think those were more of these. Let's see. Pen. PCBWay. Oh, this one's all funky. Know where to put pens at least. Helping hands. Some specialized connectors. Little banana plugs with little ends on them so I can use clamps. Throw that over there. This is a really cheap set of screwdriver bits. I was kind of disappointed in this. Should have known better though. I don't even know how to open this. It's clipped somewhere. Why won't you open? So just unclip like this. This is like so cheap. It's not even openable. I think you guys need to be tilted a little bit towards me. There we go. I don't actually remember how to open this. Beulah? What a horrible kit. I bought that as part of like the AliExpress choice thing where everything's like really cheap. Oh, that's coming apart, so that's not the right way. What the heck is going on here? There we go. Jeez, that was difficult for nothing. But yeah, this is a really shitty screwdriver set. It's just like this one. I was looking for another one of these, basically. But this one is all plastic and the shittiest bits you've ever seen. That one, there doesn't even have any teeth on it. So yeah, big difference. This one's no good. This one is awesome. Is this lid supposed to slide? I think it's supposed to slide off. But yeah, so where do I put this? I guess I could put it in my drawer here. That can go there. That's for a microscope. Oh, microcontroller. So many microcontrollers. Ooh. Measuring tool. I don't know if it still works. Battery's not even in it. Okay. Is it like USB up here? There is 4 pins. Well, here, I'll put that in the tools section. Should put this with the microscope. Pretty sure this is for a microscope. Ooh, and it's got my rechargeable batteries in it. That's good to know. Random plastic crap. This one was a failed print, so I'm going to put that in the recycle bin. One day I need to build myself a shredder to shred all my old 3D prints. And once I do that, then I'll be able to make my own filament. All right, what else? USB cable, really cheap USB Type-C. You get a whole bunch of USB-Cs now with all your stuff you buy. Proto board. These are ends for test leads. Don't really have a spot for that. So there. Should probably also design something to be 3D printed so I can print while I'm streaming. So USB. The heck is this? Oh, I think this is for an RGB cooler or something. It's internal USB to like 3-pin. That's like the weirdest thing. Okay, need to put this with computer stuff. This is for like camera mounting stuff. Oh, microcontroller. That's going to be easy to sort out. That's good. For the automotive channel, this is, I believe it's a knock sensor. 2-wire. Let's see, what else? Oh, this thing is dead. This was a thermometer. I'm actually curious to see if I can get it to work again, or if I can just use sort of the probe and use it for Arduino stuff, because this is like super heat resistant. It's a bad sign that it spins like this. So yeah, this is going to be a teardown at some point. Oh. Does it work again? Did I fix it? I fixed it. Well then, that's interesting. It wasn't working. Up there it goes. I have no idea if these batteries are any good. Let me check the voltages. That's what happens when you don't put stuff away, kids. 2.7 volts, no good. This is 9 volts. High-speed measurement. It's just under 9 volts, so this one's still good, but this one, no. Where's my paint marker? Well, I'll put this one right in the batteries thing. This one will go in the recycling. Oh, it says NFG right on it. That's what I wanted to write on it. Well, in recycling it goes. Or should I just open it and get the carbon zinc out of it? The carbon rod? Possibly. This is from Framework. I don't know what to do with these greeblies. I'll just put them up here somewhere, I guess. Like, what do I do with a badge? Yeah, under that light. Sure. This is stationary. I guess this goes over here. Don't know how many concurrents. 1 viewer. Gotcha. You guys are busy, which is fine. There we go. All right, put that over there. What else do I do? Oh, here's a prying tool. Put that away. All right. I think I'm gonna have to design something to print. What do I want to print? User manual for a solar fence light. Don't need that. In the recycling you go. What's the voltage of this AA? 1.41 volts. Don't know if that's still good or not. Probably no good. There's a whole bunch of pins and stuff. This is a broken pin for my snow speeder. Ooh, that's true. I need a new shroud for a snow speeder. Just thought of that. Which means I also need to do testing. I need to test how big of a prop I can swing with my new, more powerful motors. Okay. Need to keep track of all this. All right, let's use one of my books. 3 printed RC coding, probably load cell. Yeah, let's move into this here. All right, so we need to test prop size for 4S motor snow speeder. That's if we even get winter this year. Plus design new shroud. Plus redesign chassis, perhaps? Heat sets? All right. So I'm thinking like the chassis might look a little bit more something like this, and then sort of like have the fan up here, and then the suspension sort of built in here, and lower control arm here, and then skis go up like this, you know, a little bit more like printed with this face facing down, and then have GoPro mounts and stuff like that. My original design was not built really for video making in mind, but it should be, because I am making videos. And I think this will be easier to adapt to a land version. Oh, you guys can't see that. That's way too bright. There. Something like that. Because I have a little bit bigger 3D printer now, which means that I can maybe make more use out of like bigger space. So put away ICs in my IC container. Probably in there. That's good. Like so. This is sort of automotive tool. So is this. I can go put that away in the automotive section of my shop. Might be making some Patreon videos soon too about my workshop area, because I do need to do a lot of work in there. I also need to rebuild my transmission at some point too. All right, try not to step on any power cables because I'll hurt myself. All right, so that's good. All right, what do I need? Oh, I need some of this. I need holders for these. So let's design that real quick. Let's just get some measurements. I have kind of like these guys. I want to stuff them as tightly as possible. I should have some more too, and if I don't, I need to order some more. Oh look, more microcontrollers to sort and put away. There we go, more micros. All right, so this should be pretty easy. If I just make, like these are centimeters, right? So if I center this here, and I center this here. So if I have a peg at each centimeter, then I'll be able to space them however far I want. I can go, 30 mils or 300 mils wide almost. I'll go 300 mils. And then I'll just make a peg every centimeter with a little bump. How tall do they need to be? 10, let's go 12 mil. 12 mil and just a narrow sort of point. Okay, should be able to do that. Let's go over to the PC. I'm gonna open Fusion, like so. Once I'm logged into Fusion, I will bring you guys back. And I'm going to go into one of my previous projects, not something that's under my personal embargo. Sure, this one, duct. and then should be able to bring you to screen. There we go. So let's just new component. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Name, tweezer, organizer. Okay, and then I'm just gonna, there we go. Go top. Oh, I hate when I do that. Cancel. Create a sketch. This plane. All right. So now if I just make a rectangle, I could go 300 mil, but let's not go 300. Let's go 280 mil. I probably only need like 12 mil. Let's go 14 mil. There we go. Build a construction line in the middle of that. Up to here. Like so. Probably is 5mm. Hang on. How big of a thing do I want? If that's 5mm. Still fit in there, yeah. Fit in there, yeah. I'll go 3mm, a little bit smaller. All right, so if I go 1 centimeter in, have a, gonna use construction line then. There we go. Put a 3mm circle here. And then repeat this. If I go create pattern, rectangular pattern. Objects is this guy. And then if I want, let's go 280. So it's 28 minus 2, that is 26. So we'll go 26 of them. And distance 10mm, and then you have to set this to spacing. Oh, 26. Wait, 10mm apart. Did that work? So, oh, it was 280. 27. 28. I think that looks good. How's it going, Marcus? No, I'm making a tweezer organizer, actually. Okay, why is that going to be a construction line? Shouldn't have been a construction line. Rectangular pattern. This guy. Happy New Year's and belated Merry Christmas, or whatever your persuasion is. 28, and that should be 10 mils, and that should be spacing. Oh, did it again. 10. Yeah, those kinds of tweezers. Electronics tweezers, but I get you. Might hold pliers too. But the point is I have as many pegs as I need, just so that I can just use whatever. I could be real sleazy about it, just make it pegs, but I kind of want them to be pointy. No, you know what? I'll just make them pegs. It'll be a little bit easier. Finish sketch. No, wait, I want to put mounting holes. Yeah. People sort of go nuts for mounting holes. I'm not a big fan. I usually just glue things. Order a couple of project boxes off Amazon. Oh, shit. Well, Marcus, you're kind of local. Just let me know what you need. I mean, I can design these things pretty easy. Hold on. My mom is asking if I have a 4-foot or a 6-foot foldable table. I'll ask her, do I have a foldable table? I didn't know I had a foldable table. This is news. This is news to me. Hang on. Let me ask my wife if we have a foldable table. Do we have a foldable table? My mom seems to think we do. There we go. Yeah, especially like Fusion is kind of easy for me to do. Like, I'm not a genius or anything, but I kind of got this, you know? So like this. Is it for the satellite stuff, or is it for you personally? Oh. My wife says we have the one from my CRV. I still have one of those, but she means dinner table sized. Only a CRV table as far as I know. Sorry guys, figuring out what's going on. Oh damn, I could have easily built that for you, Mr. Marcus. I know I haven't been down there, but let me actually let me show you something real quick. So there's my mess, but that's not what I want to show you. I'll only take one down. I don't know if I'll, oh shit. Well, if you guys hear a big crash and a bang, it's because everything's falling on my head. I'm supposed to be, oh God. I'm supposed to be cleaning, not making more of a mess, but regardless. So I have two boxes, one of which is jammed right in the rafters. So I'm not taking that down, but this is my transmission in Potentia. So there's some gaskets for the valve body, although I did buy a new valve body, which is what's stuck up there. There's all the seals and rings, and I will say that this smells horrible. Smells like somebody at the factory was definitely smoking when they put this together. So here are the clutch bands, the metal clutch bands, and there are the organic clutch bands, some more there. I actually don't think that the clutch bands are what's faulty, but instead of pulling apart half the transmission, I'll just pull apart the entire transmission. So yeah. Oh, well, yeah, you know, I just, I do have a big mess going, but it's just a little bit more under control at the moment. And I was also cleaning up for the last couple days. Okay, let's see if I can get this back in its resting spot in the rafters. Oh God. Okay, I was gonna make a whole bunch of dowels fall. All right, so that's good. Ooh, I have some wood that might fall Let's hope it doesn't. I startled myself because I stepped on a bag and it moved. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, it should result in a working transmission, but we will see. All right, so what are we doing here? I'm doing a line. I'm pretty anxious too, because like my boss is a really fantastic guy, and he is passing me by. He's wanted me to use the company truck for a long time because he says he feels less bad when he has to send me out to like on location if I have the company truck and I have used company fuel. Then he doesn't feel as bad. But the thing is, that also means that my limited driveway space will be taken up by company vehicle. So I mean, it's good and it's bad at the same time. But yeah, thanks for the encouragement. I hope it goes well as well. We need a table for 4. The CRV table is tiny and short. So I'll say it's a no-go. Do you want me to buy a table? Question mark. Going to Costco later. There we go. That solves that. All right, one more mounting hole maybe, right in the middle. I love the middle here because it just gives you a little delta triangle. And then put a 4. Oh, why does that say middle? This was supposed to be middle. Oh, that's middle of my construction line, which is not even. Okay, that's okay. 4 millimeter here. All right. And I think we should be good. Finish sketch. All right, now let's grab all of these things. All of these things, and probably extrude. We don't need very much, 3 mils. Extrude about 3 millimeters. And then bring back the sketch. Now I have to grab all of these little shapes. Probably should have done this backwards, but that's okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna rebuild the transmission at some point, and then in spring I'll have to reinstall it in the car at some point. And then if it's still, I think I did damage the threads in an axle shaft, so I'll have to go buy another axle shaft, bringing my total up to like well over $2,500 that I've spent. Oh, no, I actually don't need these. And then if that still doesn't work, then I'll just cry. So there's that. I'll always have the option of tears. All right, so I need, let's go about 12 millimeters, and then join. Yeah, about 12 millimeters. So that's good. I'll grab these holes. Yeah, you got that right. How did your COVID stuff work out? Is it your mother? Someone was very vulnerable. You're doing your best to keep COVID away. Did that work out? I know you caught COVID. Haven't we all at this point? I kind of want to flare this. See if I can use a press pull. Your sister. Ah, that's the one. Yeah, I still, since COVID, I still get long COVID symptoms. Like, I'm prone to anxiety, and now my anxiety is paired with the feeling of breathlessness since COVID, so that's been nice. Okay, it won't let me do that way, or if I do press pull, oh great, I have to pick. Can I press pull? No, only in, not out. Okay. Replace face, no. Draft? Draft tool? Pull direction? Face? No. Yeah, it does suck. Only if it's a 4-footer. We already have a 6-footer. This is complicated, trying to figure out what the heck my mom wants. Because she says she needs something, which is fine. But then, like, does she want me to deal with it or not? You know what I mean? Okay, how do I embiggen this? It's got to be in the modify, right? Combine, split body, move, copy, fillet. It'd be the press pull. But I don't know how to press pull it. Did put, yeah, this is on the other side. I want to embiggen you. How do I scale? Nope. Oh, that is a cool feature. But no. That's not what I want. Maybe I could just create something. All right, what do we get? Rib? No. Web. Emboss? Nope. Sweep? Nope. Revolve? No. Can I extrude a corner? No, cannot. Okay. What I want to do is a reverse chamfer. You know what I mean? Like maybe, okay, hold on. What if I chamfer like that, and then I take this and I press pull it? No. Okay, good to know. Shell, combine. Just want to make it a little lip so it doesn't, so like my stuff doesn't fall off. Countersink. You see a countersink? No, like I can put a cone on top. Oh, loft? Series of profiles or planar faces to define a shape. So if I do a sketch, if I drop all these by 5 mils, create a sketch on top of a bigger circle, but then I have to calculate, because I can't have bigger than 45 degrees, because then my printer won't print it. Revolve, extrude, no, pipe, torus, box, pattern, thicken. Oh, thicken. Can I grab a corner? No, only a face. I could just say screw it and leave them as is, but I just kind of want a little something to hold on to my tools. Well, we can add countersinks to these holes. I definitely know how to do that. Oh. Like so, and then chamfer, I don't know, 1 mil, 2 mil. Well, it won't let me do. I need to go here. Thought I meant 20. There we go, 1.5 mil. 2 mil brings it really too close. So 1.5 millimeters, that's done. Oh, actually, also want to chamfer this. Wasn't thinking. Okay. Gonna undo. Like this, now chamfer. Chamfer all together. Oh, it's not happy. It's doing a lot of computation. Oh, nice. It's doing those two at the same time. It's doing a positive as well as a negative chamfer. That's good. So that's good. That's done. But yeah, it's just these guys. Oh well, screw it. Part's done. That's what I'm sticking to. There we go. I have like a nearly foot-long thing to put my tools on. Is this a good idea? Nah, screw it. It's a good idea. All right. Name it something. Rename peg board thing. That, and we will save as mesh. Save this as mesh. Not the mic shim. Let's just hide the structure, self, tweezer, holder. Oh, I misspelled tweezers, so that's going to be hilarious. Save. All right, let's open Cura. For some reason, Cura takes forever. It's like way too much stuff going on behind the scenes. I wonder like how much data they're sending out to a third party. There we go. All right, let's preheat the printer. Preheat. Let's go like 150. Heated bed 60. All right. Cura is now open. And let's drag in. Let me just switch you guys to the webcam for a second. Okay, it did open on the correct screen. Back to the screen. There we go. It's a freaking big boy. And then flip this face in. There we go. I'll print it diagonal just for more beep beep boopy noises from the printer. And then slice. 1 hour and 6 minutes. Cool. Probably be streaming still when it's done. Pegboard thing. Save to removable drive. There we go. Let's get this printing. Oh, maybe I won't be streaming that long because I do need to go to Costco today. Printing, pegboard thing. Do it. The heated bed heats up so slowly in this thing. Really want a Voron, but Voron probably isn't in the cards this year. 2024 though, probably. Like this, user saved. Good. All right, back to the webcam. Now that we have something printing, so that's good. One thing I have to do in my organizational scheme is to pare down the types of stuff I have in the microcontroller drawer, because this thing is getting just filled to the brim, and I need to do more projects with them. That's besides the point. Microcontrollers. So yeah, this is a bin. Microcontrollers and like hats and basically everything microcontroller related is in here, but this is way too overfilled now. I need to like spread stuff out into other boxes, but the problem is I don't really know like in which subdivisions to start dividing stuff into. So that is no fun. My LED box is the same problem. LEDs just like over the brim with LEDs. I am putting up shelves and stuff pretty soon. And since I'm old and blind, my shelves will all have like LEDs in them. So that's a good thing. But yeah, I need to get some stuff done. Like for example, these are flat flex cables with like HDMI ends that have like angles to them, right? But it's like, where do I put this? Like, what do you categorize this in? I don't have a whole box full of video stuff. So like, where does it go? I don't know. I don't know the answer to this. This is a problem. Is this the battery I just checked? I think so. Yeah, so, oh, might want to put this away before I start looking for it. Oh, great. And I'm looking at the rack and there's more missing. Ugh. So here's the rack. This, I believe, is 2.5 millimeters. Yes, 2.5 millimeters. So it goes here. So where's my 4 millimeter? Dang nammit. This is organizational hell. Looking where they might be. They're not there. Great. Starting 2024 without my 4 millimeter driver. Oh, found it. Good. There it goes. Yeah, he does. Adam Savage does struggle with organization, though he has more stuff than me. But people actually tune into him organizing. Not so much for me. And I mean, and it's not like I blame people. It's not really that entertaining. But like when you can make content from organizing, that is pretty freaking awesome in my opinion. Okay, this is important. Oh God. Ugh. So this stuff, is this? So this is for my digital microscope, which I have the remote for somewhere here. No, wait, is this for my microscope? Or was this for this thing? I think this is for the microscope. I think so. Okay. So I need to put that together with the microscope. And the microscope is huge. That's why I'm making space for it. I don't know if you guys have seen this on the channel yet, but look at the freaking, look at the size of this thing. It's huge. Oh, I'm gonna knock over my coffee if I do that. So it's hard to keep this stuff together because like there's just so much, takes up so much space. And this was like balanced precariously to start with, so it's not a good thing. So let's put that there. Yeah, he does. Yeah, little plywood boxes. Yeah, you know what? I don't even have the space. I have a table saw that I think is now 2 years old, maybe 3 years old, that I got secondhand, obviously. Like, I don't know how old it, I've had it for 2-3 years, and I haven't even used it yet because I don't have the space. But I did buy lumber, so I should be building my sort of auxiliary room sort of that way, dirty area, so I can work on the transmission and stuff. I just have to figure out how to keep like the oil from making a mess everywhere, especially since my countertops are going to be wood. So, and like buying a metal top, which would be awesome, is way too expensive. Let's see here. I wish I'd find like a countertop in the trash somewhere. Let's see, if I go to Princess Auto, does it dox me? Princess Auto. No. Screen. All right. Let's go workbench. I just need the top, and metal would be ideal. So I have one of these. Drawer liner. I could put down a tarp, but I mean, it's not really a good solution. Wow. Your workbench that your dad and you made, that's really cool. Like bench top. Need some, like, I just need the top portion. Work. Surface. So like this thing is nice, but like hell if I'm gonna pay $230, but this is about like what I'd want. I'd have to build up the edge so it doesn't, you know, leak fluid everywhere. Side laminated red oak. Wow, that's a ridiculous workbench, my friend. Let's see if Rexdale, yeah. Work top. So like stainless steel work surface. So just the surface. It's $262. I do need something heavy duty, but like I don't have the. First of all, I don't have the back strength to move stuff like that anymore. So yeah, I am not. Ooh. Maybe, like, really, someone needs to be throwing out a counter. Laminate countertop concrete with ABS edge, like this. 120 inch, 25 and a half by 120 inch. This is what I need here, but not at that price. 6 feet of laminate. I also have to build myself a holder for the transmission because I'm too old to be holding it. But for the transmission, you get a engine stand. My God, this is going to cost me a fortune. crap ton of maple. No, I'm good on wood. What I need is like a waterproof, oil-proof surface. And like even just like buying like waterproof stain or whatever, like wood sealer. Like this is already, like look how expensive this stuff is. Because I'll have something like yeah, I'd have to do, what is it, 4 by 8 by 8. I'm gonna have 32 square feet. This is interior on top of that. Does it say the coat, how much it coats? Water-based. So yeah, I'll be just barely able. A sheet of Formica. I'm listening, I'm listening. Yeah, but see, yeah, this is the problem. It's just so expensive. Because yeah, I'll have plywood top and then I just need to seal it. But that's the expensive part, the sealing it. Yeah, I love this, but I just need it to be it needed to be like 20 bucks. You know what I mean? Like the other option is that you can buy like a full-sized baking sheet, right? Let's say full-size baking sheet. Like what's the 18 by 26, is that about no, it's bigger. 18 by 18. What's the full size? But anyways, look, these are cheap, but like Ottawa restaurant supply stores. Let's see. Baking sheet. Just something I can work over and 15, 13. I want a big one. Go away. $31. See, these are tiny. Yeah, it's expensive. That's crazy. Everything has gone up. 13 by 18. No, I need bigger. You used to be able to buy like giant cookie sheets at restaurant supply stores, and it wasn't that expensive. But I think now everything's just ridiculously expensive. And the thing is, the transmission has so many little nooks and crannies that stuff hides in that I'm gonna get oil everywhere. That's a given. 13 by 18. I need bigger. 16 by 22. That's not too bad. See, like 20 bucks. It needs to be bigger. What size is a full size baking sheet? 18 by 26. How do I type? Size. Look, they don't even have 18 by 26. So it's like, I want a big 18 18 by 26 baking sheet, Ottawa. Check eBay. Ah, see, this is what I'd want. Oh, this is perforated, but like this, but not with the shipping. I want to go pick this up and build a stamping mill. Yeah. Yeah. So this, see, this is what I want. This would be perfect. I just need to find someone willing to sell me this locally in Pocahontas, Illinois. Okay, let's, where's the, I can't sort by the location. Sheet pan. Okay, here we go. Canada only. Under 45 bucks. These are tiny. And I don't care if it's used. I just need to not get oil on my floor and then it soaked into my socks. Yeah, so this is, it's not going anywhere. Let's see if we can find, something like that. Utility bucket. No. Heavy duty grow tray. 21 by 11 though. Oh, what about those things that you put your boots, boot tray? That might work. I want a big one. 14 by 28. That's not bad. I'd love it to be like more than 14 in this direction. 17 by 35. Okay, now we're talking. Okay, so I think that'll work. Just need a big one. Let's see. How about Canadian Tire boot tray? $15 by 20, 14 by 25, 17 by 35. That might be, without being a beggar and a chooser, this might be the win. Right there. 17 by 35 for 20 bucks. And then I just put like oil absorbing pads on the rest. That's expensive. But yeah, I think that's it. Or what about rubber? Maybe just get rubber sheet? No. There's got to be something like for roofing, right? Recycled 3mm, that's expensive. $7 by the foot. Yeah, but if it's rubber, I can put something under the edge, right? To catch stuff. Like 24 by 54 inch mat. That's not bad. As long as it's not porous. Yeah, I can go on a treadmill. Look, that's me. This is me working. Yeah, sold in rolls, but it's like $7 a foot. But actually not too bad. But yeah, so if I get the foot tray thing and then a mat underneath, I should be good to go. So that, and plus I'll probably paint the worktop just to make it a little bit more waterproof as well. So that's good. Because yeah, turns out looking for a tray is like really hard. Yeah, that mat probably isn't isn't any good anymore. I wonder if there's a transmission mount. I should type in transmission. Because I know the engine stands, they have a specific mount. Yeah, whatever. I'll make my own transmission holder thing. Freaking weighs a ton, this thing. Pretty unhappy about the fact that it weighs a ton, but it is what it is. I might make myself like a winch above the workbench so I could just lift it and support it, and then as I take parts off, it'll get lighter and lighter. Yeah. Yeah, not much here. But yeah, so anyways, transmission is going to be a project for at some point. I'd really want a manual transmission, but like you really can't find all categories. You really can't find manual transmissions for these cars. Yeah, chain. That's exactly what I'd want, like a chain fall. Oh, whoops. I'm over constrained. So if you look at this, where is this? This is from a C30, it won't fit anyways. This is in Quebec, but it's from a C30, so that will not fit. Also won't fit. C30 still won't fit. So here's the deal. In Spain, look how cheap this transmission is. So M56H, this is what I need. For 262 euros. But I emailed them and I was like, there's no way that it can actually be 121 euros only to ship it. And they're like, no, it's like 800 euros. And also we're not allowed to ship it internationally, like to North America. So I was like, thanks. Because yeah, the prices are so good. This one's in Germany. Yeah, see, this is more like it. $800 in shipping. Here, let me zoom you in so you can see. So like this is like $1,000 prospect if it gets here unscathed. Yeah, Latvia. So yeah, these things would be freaking awesome, but just can't get it. If I get North America, so that one won't fit, won't fit, won't fit. Cool bevel box, pretty cool. Automatic transmission. This one would fit, but it's automatic. Look how like shit shape it is. It's all corroded. That's bad. But yeah, this is the garbage transmission that I have to deal with. Yeah, AW. Horrible. Doesn't even say if it's mine. Actually, this will be an all-wheel drive version. I can see the back of it. No, that looks like front-wheel drive. Yeah, front-wheel drive. Why wouldn't it fit my car? I think the interchange should be the same. Yeah. Either way, I'm not getting another transmission. This one's in Ogdensburg. I could go get it, but look at this. $850 for a transmission that probably won't work. Let's see what they say about it. 169,000 miles. Part grade A. That's an A grade. Ew. And yeah, 30-day money-back guarantee, and 30-day period starts when they take possession of the part, so I'd have to put it in within 30 days. Ugh. And then you have to ship the item back. Like, what good is that? Castleman, Ontario. That's where I picked up my transmission. It's A1. Yeah, this must be the same dude. He does mostly European. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, he does mostly European parts. Land Rover. That looks very, very similar. Same parts. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. I should really be cleaning up. Yeah, change the rad on my... oh, this is for a Ferrari. They have a Ferrari? In Ogdensburg. Oh, probably was totaled. Look at that big dent. That's expensive. They have pictures of the original car? Nope. Interesting. Anyways, I should get back to organizing, because I can only make videos if my workspace is kind of clear. And only if I can find stuff. Here's my, let me see if I can rip this out. This is my old organizational thing for my tweezers. Hey, how's it going, Another Maker? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. So yeah, this is what we're replacing by the 3D printed part. I'll go check the progress on that. Are you okay to say publicly where you've been for the last couple weeks, or is that a secret which we're going to keep for the podcast? By the way, are you coming onto the podcast sometime this week? Next week? It's Friday, right? Saturday? Next week. Don't worry if you don't have time. I'll just figure something else out. Ta-da! Oh, this will go with my RC stuff. That's a servo tester. Flux pen, which is probably empty. Awesome. Yeah, so yeah, Another Maker in the chat, which is not going to be in the chat for long, just came back from Antarctica, which is crazy. And yeah, I was just saying, if you're up for it, we could do our year-end podcast, which is going to go live next Thursday, this upcoming Thursday. So like Sunday is off limits for me. Sunday is my wife's birthday. And Monday I am going like in the evening, I'll be going to my parents' house. So any times other than the 31st and like dinner time on the 1st, I am available. So you let me know. Oh yeah, yeah. Marcus is the gentleman from the satellite observatory thing, and so yeah, he did mention he has. And in fact, there's a couple of things that Marcus. Now you'll have to correct me if I'm wrong, Marcus, but that Marcus actually invented and built, which is in service at facilities like satellite facilities, like the one we have here in Ottawa, and the one in Antarctica. I was definitely paying attention when you said such things, Marcus, but it has been a while. And I've had a lot of things on my plate since. Go up there. This is a circuit board made by Gadget Reboot, by the way. Really cool channel, too. I got to go in one of the old British outposts. Very nice. In Antarctica. And Antarctica is the one with the penguins, right? No penguins in the North Pole, I don't think. No land in the North Pole either. It's all like sea ice. Antarctica is a continent because it has land. No bears, but penguins. There we go. This is an old project of mine. I2C current detector. Or current measurer. Currentometer. Ammeter. I got a big Tree Tech duck. I need to, oh, doesn't work. Little squeaker is done. Oh, there we go. So yeah, these are a little bit everywhere. I haven't used their boards yet because I haven't done my job, basically. Some AV cables, interesting. Don't know where that came from. Probably for this. Does that have AV? No AV. I don't know. There's AV cables. First circuit board I ever designed. 555 timer based PWM controller. All right, have a good evening. Another maker joining us from Florida. We won't blame him too much for the horrible things Florida has done in the last bunch of years. A little screwdriver, put that in my box of stuff. So yeah, I was looking to buy a last little bit of equipment in order, because it's the end of the year, and when you buy equipment that you need for your business, it comes off your business's revenue, so you pay a little bit less tax. Still, you end up paying more than what you've, you know, like, you still lost your revenue because you bought stuff, but you end up paying less tax and you have stuff, so there's that. And I was looking at a 3D printer kit, the Voron V0.2, but it's just above the maximum amount to claim all in 1 year. I don't feel like dividing it up into multiple years, so I didn't pull the trigger on that. Deployed at Antarctica, likely NRC CAN will be picking up a bunch in the next year or two. Deployed all over Canada. Very neat. We'll have to talk about that, Marcus, when you come onto the podcast. I have a feeling the podcast is going to end up having to be remote. Depends what my car situation looks like in the new year. Oh, here's another tweezer for the tweezer organizer. Because I'm not mobile at the moment. I mean, I do use my wife's car. So there's that. I'm not completely immobile, but it's not ideal. Plus I'm getting old, and driving in a little car, it makes a lot of noise and doesn't have a very comfortable seating position. Not the greatest when you're getting old. Penguins in New Zealand. Yeah, there's some warm water penguins as well, isn't there? They're not all cold water animals, as far as I know. Do I need a whole box for potentiometers? I sort of do. Also, where's the other one of these? This is a... I'm trying to remember. I think it's an MC4. It's a solar connector. And I made one with little ferrule to connect up to my test equipment. Well, I'll throw this in the solar box and deal with that another day. Solar box. There we go. 3D print is coming along. We are at Z height of 2.25, and we're going to go all the way up to 12 millimeters, 12 or 13 millimeters, something like that. So we still got a while to go. Tweezers. Probably shouldn't be storing LiPo batteries just like that out on the bench. There's another LiPo battery. This is probably dead from my old man's phone. Let's see what the voltage is. 3.77 volts. This is still good. I don't know what the old man was talking about then. Some shit lead-free solder. Don't really know what to do with this. Not going to use it. This is for breadboarding, and I can go put it up into the breadboarding box. There we go. Is this the battery that was good? I think so. I'll throw that into the battery box as well. 9.446 volts. Into the battery box you go. So there we go. I have fewer 9-volt batteries to purchase. Relay. This I have a box for as well. 12-volt amber bulbs. Yeah, we'll have to figure something out, especially if I can help bring attention to the project and see if we can get anyone to help out on the GoFundMe side, because I think it's a really cool project. Sort of like how many citizens have access to these giant satellite dishes, right? I just heard the extruder skip. Hopefully it doesn't spell the start of a giant repair needed on my 3D printer. All right, so that's good, that's good. This is a stepper driver. Should probably go put that back in its box before I lose it. This stepper driver is probably like $6 just for the driver. 61. Just over a month. So you're a January baby, huh? My birthday's in February, so I'm not far behind. I'm a couple of years behind, obviously, but not too far. Have you heard of this this little guy? This is the TS100 soldering iron. It's a DC soldering iron. You put a barrel jack in here, but a lot of people use USB PD in order to request like up to 20 volts. I haven't got to play with this too much, but I do have a cable that just came in which requests 20 volts from USB PD. So I got two tips for it. And this is part of like ultra compact soldering gear, which I'm putting together like a to-go bag. Because I keep having to fix my friends and family's stuff. And sometimes it's really awkward to bring all my stuff. So I like portable stuff like that. So I want to put all my portable stuff together and then have like a, you know, a repair kit I can bring with me. Nope. Bastard. Yeah, there we go. Don't fall, please. Any more M3 hardware so I can just put it all away at the same time. There's another piece of M3 hardware. That it? Okay, M3 hardware. Oh, thankfully it's at the top. Uh-oh. It's like the third time I hear the extruder skip. Usually a bad sign. Means my 3D printer I've been using for the last little while is starting to be less reliable. Might have to open it up to clean it up. Not happy about that. Oh. Something else to put away over here. Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. Oh. There we go. The more stuff I can put away, the better. Problems when I workshop with the rest of the CCERA crews. Turns out organizational style. Yeah, very true. Mary Taylor Swift. Yeah. Yeah, she's currently dating someone, so you have a little bit more competition with a football player. And I have to say, that dude is pretty stylish. Very fashionable lad. These are same length. Yep, they go in here. M3 and M4 hardware. I need a refill a little bit. All right, put this over here. Okay. Like bunch of stuff that I really don't want to sort. Might just end up throwing it all in the trash. Here's another USB cable. This is an automotive tool. This is like a prying tool for trim. Have one in their upper tool chest in the observatory. Yeah, so the cool thing about this is if you get a USB power bank, or if you adapt from a power tool battery, so you can make yourself a cable that goes onto like a power tool battery like this. And so you can solder for hours with just one of these, which is really neat. It's like super compact. Or you just get the USB power banks with the USB PD output, and then you're good to go. Same thing. And now this is the TS100. They have the TS101 with a slightly better heat handling capability. Also takes USB-C directly on the end. Oh God. The extruder is making lots of popping noises. It's not good. Hopefully nothing breaks. I really, really, really don't want to be down a 3D printer. I'm in mid-project right now. I have a pretty secret project which I've been printing parts for. So hopefully I do not break down. But basically, I also need the other workshop over there because I have to upgrade. I have 3 3D printers. And two of which need upgrading, and one needs upgrading as well, but less than the others. So I need the like overhead space to record video, and so yeah, I'm gonna have to make some room over there, build my workbenches, and do that over there. Stop it! It's still popping. I have this feeling this print will fail. No, Costco today. Do we have to go like now, right? I forgot about the timing. It's already 6 o'clock. So yeah, no, we'll go today. Just give me. If I finish at 6:30, is that too tight? You let me know. I may or may not get puts in when we go to Costco. That's my lovely wife, Verowack Reacts, in the comments. We're going to Costco because it is her birthday tomorrow. No, wait. Yes, tomorrow. I always get confused because her birthday is New Year's Eve, but then her birthday becomes the important day to me, so I always feel like it's the eve. One more eve, you know what I mean? Double eves. Yep. I think that's just the way my brain works. I'm kind of like at an impasse here, though. What more can I put away? There's not a lot. There's got to be like a junk bin for stuff like this. Like, I don't want to throw this out. This is a SATA to dual NVMe. But I think the NVMe drives, they have to be coded in RAID or something. This adapter board only works with a bundled system. Using on other systems may cause damage. Okay, maybe I will chuck this then. Just got to stop being a hoarder. I don't know if Miss Verowack heard me. I'm going to take out these posts because they're the coolest part of this whole thing. They look like they're just NVMe posts with an NVMe screw. And then I think I will yeet this into the recycling. There we go. I can go, you keep streaming. No, 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 no. No, no, I shall go. So I think I will end the stream here then, because it's not like I'm doing too much interesting at the moment. I'm just more floundering and listening to my extruder pop. I don't know if you guys can hear that on the mic. It feels like the extruder is not long for this world. So yeah, I will end this here. I wish everyone a happy new year. This is the last stream of the year. Can have everything ready for 6:30. No, it's okay. I'll just finish now. If only your name was Eve. Eve, hit 'em up style. Is that her? Don't remember. But anyways, thanks everyone for joining. Thanks Marcus for carrying the chat through all of this. I know I say it quite often, but I'll say it again. I am planning on doing more live streams because it does make me be a little bit more productive. And so, yeah, everyone have a happy New Year's and keep enjoying the holidays, whichever holidays you happen to be celebrating. I'll catch you guys in 2024, hopefully with more projects than ever. Thanks for watching, everyone.